Hey, 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 it's your girl Chandra Nicole, the urban girl's mentor, the wife, the mother, the author, the speaker, your real talk specialist, here to educate, engage, and empower urban moms on how to go from frustrated to focused in their parenting. Through my signature programs and services, I help moms like you raise great daughters, remain sane, and reach your goals all at the same damn time. Today, on this episode of Real Talk for Real Moms, y'all, okay, so y'all about to be mad at me, right? Right, so I'm real, I try not to be judgmental, but I try to speak on the things that I know that breaks down the relationships that we have with our daughters, right? Okay, so mamas, I know we're dating, single moms, I know we're dating, but we're gonna have to get to the point where this dating thing becomes strategic. You just can't be out here willy nilly. Like, when you're dating, you have to consider everything in your household, not just your hot bottom, but your kids, your your work life, your family life, your school life, your business life. All of that needs to be considered when you're dating. So we can't be out here and dating or finding or running into men and being so gullible that our kids are meeting somebody every 3 months. Get to the point where you refuse to bring a man to your home or around your kids until you guys have made it official that this is what you guys are going to do, right? So that's gonna mean, if you're hot and you're jumping in bed, you need to stay out of bed. And I know that's hard for some women because we have this tendency to want to, latch on, especially if it's a good man, he working, he's sane, his record clean, he loves God, he loves his mama. We are, we all over it. But you have to trust yourself enough to know, say, hey, I'm at this point in my life. I'm at this point in my life where I'm respecting myself, and most of all, I'm respecting my kids. Because what I found out is that men love women who respect their children. Hear me again. Real men love women who respect their kids and put their children first, who consider their kids in all that they do. Men would never respect a woman that every time he called for her, or summons her over, she's getting up, she's making moves, she's going out the house, she's never mentioning her kids, she never have her kids with them, she never invite her kids along, or she never even asks him to say, hey, we're going to do this with my kids first, then we're going to do our own thing. Men are watching, and they'll be with you, they'll lay up with you, they'll get all the perks of your goodies, but you have to get to a point where it don't matter. It don't matter that you have made a conscious decision to date strategically so you can teach your baby girl how to do the same. We wonder how our babies get in these different relationships. Like, they gonna do what they do, but we are supposed to teach them how to date, right? So when you having teenage girls, be mindful that you're teaching them how to do this thing. You're teaching them how to date. You're teaching them how to respect themselves. You're teaching them how to wait. You're teaching them that they're beautiful and they don't have to rush, right? So be strategic in your dating. Quit letting these guys, be up in your home living after 3 months. If he's for you, he's going to wait until you strategically walk him in your family. You strategically set it up where your kids meet him outside of your home first. That they are welcome to go over to other people's, his family house, so they can be welcome in as well. So, again, that was my real talk session for Real Talk for Real Moms. If you have a situation or you know somebody, put it in the comments. Don't we all know somebody like that? The best thing we could do is keep it real and say that, hey, I struggle in that area. I will bring a guy home after 3 months or a week. But I want to do better. I want to teach my daughter how to date. I don't want to see her go through unnecessary bull crap because I was so selfish and caught up into what I was doing that I couldn't be an effective teacher. And you got to know that everything that you do, every single moment, your kids are watching constantly, right? We're going to make mistakes, but we have to be able to get back up and be diligent about correcting those mistakes and apologizing to our kids and not being so selfish, because at the end of the day, our first priority should be them to the point of raising them up. Now, we don't have to be manipulated into their behavior, but we do have to be responsible for getting them the tools that they need so they can be emotionally strong, happy, and thriving young individuals, right? So, again, it goes back to strategic dating and being sure that you're not so caught up in yourself that you are bringing men a boyfriend every other 3 months. And, I mean, my mom didn't change boyfriends that much, but she changed them enough for me to say, come on, lady. Like, I didn't blame her on the relationships, but there was no time lapse. There was no time for her to think about, what happened last relationship and what can I do different, or what is it that I'm doing, or what do I need to work on personally for me, or am I attracting the same man, excuse me, y'all, over and over again. So, um, let's just be strategic about our dating, moms, because it does break down the relationship we have with our daughters. And what I say about that is that when we don't have a bond with our daughters, our home is chaotic and life is hell sometimes, and we don't really know what's going on. But um, dating haphazardly will break down a relationship with your daughter, because you'll be telling her what kind of boyfriends to choose and who she should not deal with, but you'll be dealing with and allowing that kind of man in your space, and it doesn't work. Kids don't like hypocrites. They just don't. This has been your episode of Real Talk for Real Moms. Again, my name is Chandra Nicole, the Urban Girls Mentor, the wife, the mother, the author, the speaker, your Real Talk specialist, here to engage, educate, and empower urban moms on how to go from frustrated to focus in their parents. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you swipe and invite. Share this out with your friends. Make sure you give us some hearts and give us some feedback. Tell me if you like the show Real Talk for Real Moms, where I just come on here and just keep it real no matter how you feel. And that's my time for this time, y'all. Anyway, until next time, be easy.